Go to BVA.org to find out how you can directly make a difference in the lives of the brave men and women who have given their eyesight in defense of our freedom. They fought for your independence, and by going to BVA.org, you can find out how to help these veterans regain theirs. Go to BVA.org today.
Hello, and welcome to Visions of BVA, the podcast where we bring you the latest updates, inspiring stories, and important insights from the veteran community. We're so glad you're here with us today. In this episode, we'll be sharing some incredible initiatives and updates from the BVA Happenings newsletter. There's a lot of great news to cover, and we can't wait to dive into it with you. Before we begin, we want to take a moment to wish all of you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a wonderful season ahead. However you celebrate, we hope it's filled with joy and connection. We also have a quick update. Starting this month, we'll be shifting to one episode a month, with new releases coming out on the first of each month. So, be sure to tune in as we continue to bring you meaningful stories and updates from the Blinded Veterans Association. Now, let's dive into today's highlights. Here's Hope to go over all the latest news.
A new VA clinic in Toms River, New Jersey. Kicking off this episode is an update from New Jersey. The VA has opened a new outpatient clinic in Toms River, and it's already making a big impact for veterans, especially those with vision impairments. The new facility replaces the older, less accessible location in Brick, New Jersey, and offers a range of services including primary and specialty care, mental health services, diabetes management, women's health, otolaryngology, ear, sinus, and throat care. The ribbon-cutting ceremony saw representation from the Blinded Veterans Association, with District 1 Director John O'Connell and New Jersey Regional Group President Bill Graves in attendance. They've been instrumental in advocating for better infrastructure, including the installation of sidewalks for easier accessibility. The event also drew notable political figures like Senator Cory Booker and Congressman Chris Smith. Advocacy success for caregiver assistance rules. The BVA has been making strides in advocating for changes to the Program of Comprehensive Assistance for Family Caregivers, PCAFC. This program is critical for veterans of all generations and their caregivers. After months of delays, VA Secretary Dennis McDonough has responded to a letter from BVA and other organizations, urging the finalization of new PCAFC rules. The BVA's ongoing efforts to work with Congress and the executive branch demonstrate how advocacy can drive meaningful change. Stay tuned for updates on this issue as BVA continues to monitor the progress. Resources for veterans and families. For veterans and their families seeking long-term care, state-run veterans nursing homes provide vital services. These facilities cater specifically to veterans' medical and emotional needs, offering everything from rehabilitation to companionship. If you or someone you know could benefit from these resources, visit the VA's website to learn more. Recognizing Native American heritage. Last Friday, November 29th, marked Native American Heritage Day. It's a day to celebrate the contributions and cultures of Native Americans. This national observance has a rich history, beginning in the early 1900s and gaining official recognition in 2009. Let's continue to honor the diverse communities that make up our nation and veteran population. VA proposes expanded telehealth access. The VA is working to enhance telehealth access for rural and underserved communities. A recent proposal includes eliminating co-payments for VA telehealth services and funding telehealth access points in non-VA facilities. This initiative aims to make healthcare more accessible for veterans, wherever they are. Million Veterans Program reaches milestone. The Million Veterans Program, MVP, has officially surpassed 1,050,000 participants. This groundbreaking research initiative is improving health outcomes for veterans nationwide. If you're a veteran and want to contribute to this incredible effort, consider enrolling in the program today. Upcoming events. Here's a quick look at what's coming up. Ambassador Educational Series resumes December 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern. Vet Tech and Educational Series, back on December 4th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Town Halls and Educational Series, join us December 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's all for today's episode of Visions of BVA. We hope you found these updates insightful and inspiring. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to the Blinded Veterans Association for their continued advocacy and support for our veteran community.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Visions of BVA. We hope you enjoyed our discussion and found it insightful. If you like what you heard, please consider subscribing to our podcast and leaving a rating or review on your favorite platform. Your feedback helps us reach more listeners and improve our show. Don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and behind-the-scenes content. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Stay connected, stay informed, and we'll see you next time on Visions of BVA. This is Steve Baskus, signing off.
You're listening to a BVA production.